America's Cup practice for August 2013. Artemis Racing versus Emirates Team New Zealand in practice starts. The wind was 12 to 14 knots. This is a John Novice video. Here's the first of our practice starts. The two boats are fairly evenly matched as they approach the reaching mark for the first turn. Looks like Emirates Team New Zealand has a bit more speed. A little higher up on her foils. You see that Artemis Racing has had her hull in the water more consistently. Emirates Team New Zealand back up on a foil. Looks like she's getting ready to turn. You see the crew crossing the boat from left to right. Now she's heeling up, getting ready to drop the board. Whoops, back down, hard on the water. That slowed her down. There comes Artemis Racing behind her. And we should see the board drop pretty soon. There's the board drop. She's going into a jibe. But Artemis Racing is going quite slowly. She's got both hulls down there initially. Now she's back up and foiling to get ready to jibe, but she's fallen behind. Let's see how quickly she can pull that off. Ooh, bows both in at the start of the jibe and really slow in through the jibe, whereas Emirates Team New Zealand is just motoring away. Artemis Racing needs to get back up to speed here as quickly as possible, but this was not good. She needs to do better than that in a real race. Another practice start. Emirates Team New Zealand coming from the right and Artemis Racing on the left. Reach mark is toward the right of the screen. Looks again like Emirates Team New Zealand has got considerably more boat speed. She's up foiling more consistently. We can see from the relative height of her mast, which looks taller, that she's much closer to us. So she's sailed quite a bit faster. Now they're converging near the reaching mark. A lot of spray and water on Artemis Racing, which indicates that she's not going as fast as she should. There's Emirates Team New Zealand going into her jibe. She's got her board down. She's making her turn. Artemis Racing is just approaching the mark now, foiling. Let's see if she can get her board down and jibed. She's heeled up. And there goes the board down and into her jibe. Up, but down hard. Bow in and now bows up and stern down. So again, that was a pretty slow jibe, and she needs to do better than that in a race. Emirates Team New Zealand is just powering away because she came through her jibe so much more cleanly. So that would be a big deficit for Artemis Racing to make up. There she is. She's getting away now. She's lifted up on her foil. And for the last of the three segments we have here, this is a full dial up to a start. And this is Emirates Team New Zealand turning upwind toward the west to approach the starting box from the east. And we'll zoom back here a little bit and see Artemis Racing entering the starting box from the west. This is getting ready to start the pre-start dance that can occur between two boats as they maneuver for advantage at the start. Emirates Team New Zealand bearing away to give room to Artemis and try to dial back up again and regain a good inside position here. And I think we're approaching the simulated start. Watch for the boats to bear away and pick up speed. There's Artemis Racing up on one hull, trying to gain some speed edge, but New Zealand appears to be going considerably faster and pulls up in front of Artemis Racing. And now she's picking up speed very quickly. So we've had the simulated start. Let's see how this all plays out when we get to the reaching mark. Notice that Emirates Team New Zealand appears to be planing more on that right side hull right of our screen, whereas Artemis Racing is plowing a lot more in the water. So it's definitely slower to be plowing like that. And here's Emirates Team New Zealand up on her foil, not consistently, but getting up there enough to gain some speed. Up and down. Not as stable as she'd like either. Let's watch for the... There goes the crew across, getting ready for the jibe. They've gone from left to right on our screen. She's turning. Watch for that dagger board to go down on our side. Here comes Artemis Racing. The dagger board is down on Emirates Team New Zealand, so she's now going into her jibe. There she is in her jibe. Artemis Racing is still, however, not yet. There she is, finally at the mark. Let's see how quickly she can get a jibe accomplished. New Zealand is already through her jibe and is powering away toward Alcatraz Island. Artemis Racing is staying on the current jibe. She may have had some difficulties in getting into a jibe. Let's see what she does. Okay, now she's heeling up, trying to get that board down, but you can see it's not all the way down. They're trying to grind it down the rest of the way, which is considerably slower than dropping it with gravity. And there's her jibe turn. But she's got both hulls in the water, so that's relatively slow compared to a true foiling jibe. Let's see how quickly she can pick up speed. There she is. She's turned into it, starting to get up on her foils. And there she is. Oops, down on the windward hull. But overall, that was a very slow jibe. She definitely needs to work on better jibes before her first race in 2 days. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Be sure to see my other America's Cup and Louis Vuitton videos.